Okay guys, here we are today. We're spreading gravel in the pivot tracks. I had just a little bit left over from last spring, maybe, I don't know, 50, 75 ton. Then I ordered another 500 ton. And we have completed pivot number 7. That window's so dirty, it's probably hard to see out that way. Got that one all done, and we have the outside track completed on this pivot number 6. And then now I'm on the next one in, but you can probably see there how that gravel fills the cart. Here's the cart, got it full of gravel, and it has a shoe that you lower that deposits the gravel into the pivot track, and then there's a long slide gate that you open with the hydraulic ram there to allow the gravel to drop in there, and then that shoe just allows it to put the amount of gravel you want in there. You can set the height on that. So anyway, not much to it once you kind of get it fine-tuned. As you can see, this is, I did from where we pulled in there to right here with the last load. So now I'm going to pull straddle here, straddle the pivot track, try to get lined up. That should be pretty good. Okay, then you can see right there, I have to I kind of drive the tractor by looking to the rear, and I want to have that, you can see that kind of red colored hydraulic ram there that operates the slide. I want that to be right straddle of the trench. So first, I don't know if you can see there's a little cable over on this side there. That's an indicator of the depth, and I'm going to just lower that. Let's see, 1, 2, a little bit more. Whoop. 1, 2, about right there. Okay, I've got my depth set. Then I pull this second lever here, and that'll let's see the other way. Now you can see that slide open. Okay, I'm going to open that about a foot or so. Okay, then see, all we've got to do is hit the right gear, give her a little bit of throttle. Then I just kind of stay right in the center of that track, but I actually have to see, I'm kind of over to the side. I'm going to veer to the right a little bit. Okay, there. Now it's anyway, that's about all there is to it, other than periodically I'll open that slide a little bit more toward. In fact, I'll do that a little bit now. And then we just keep moving forward until the cart's out of gravel, then we go fill her up and do her again. Hopefully we finish before the big storm that's coming. Well, fast forward a bit. I'll tell you the rest of the story about finishing gravel packing our pivot tracks. Had a little hiccup, had to go to a plan B. Broke the axle off the gravel cart. As you can see, this axle snapped right there. But luckily I was able to go borrow another trailer off my neighbor and finish the job that day, and then like a day or two later we got storm, so I'm glad we got it all done. I'll show you where the axle broke off the trailer. I was able to tip the trailer upside down, pick it up with the SkyTrack, and sit it on this little flatbed here. But it, as you can see, this from about here up to there on this brace was cracked and broken. It was because it was rusty clear to there, and so that finally fatigued. The axle runs through here where it pivots and a grease zerk there. I was able to cut a collar on the back side to get that broken axle piece out. I'll go show that to you. Yeah, this is the piece of the axle that broke. This is the bracket that broke off of the frame. You see where it broke there, and then as it broke, it twisted this plate. This welds onto the frame, and then on the axle comes out and it runs through this walking beam right here. I've got to cut this out. This axle is actually welded to a little spacer in there, and then these weld in, but got to torch that out of there. Torch this all off here. I've got a new plate, and I have a new shaft. That shaft is I think it's 2 7/8 cold rolled 1030 steel. And then I've got the collars. These look like a, I don't know if they're scheduled 120 or whatever, but so I got all the parts. I've just got to find me a piece of plate. I need some 3/8, either 3/8 or a 1/2 inch plate. I can trim this off, pound that in. I'll plate this here for strength, and then it'll hook to there. It also welds up. I think this weld here was broken too off this brace. So anyway, that's my story. Once in a while you gotta, everything doesn't always go as planned. You have to go to plan B, and if you're gonna have shit, it's gonna break and you gotta fix it. So that's my story.